Hello, happy Friday. I'm not feeling so happy, but when I look at myself, I feel better. Today, I'm really struggling, and I'm struggling with love and respect. So that's the topic today, love and respect. So, something I'm not too good at, and I got a lesson today, so I thought that I would attempt to give it away. It was very helpful to me. It was a quick lesson. It was helpful to me, and knowledge is one thing, but putting it into practice is what counts the most. So I'm struggling with being respectful in my home at all times. And I learned that I need to be more respectful. Love and respect. That's the topic. It's a book called Love and Respect. The Love and Respect series. The love she most desires and the respect he desperately needs. So I didn't know, he explained to me that he has this knowledge that he studied and asked if he could tell me about it because he thought it might really help me. And it was very helpful. He explained to me this love and respect triangle that is in every marriage, even amongst you and your kids too, that women and men are looking for love and respect. Women, their primary need is the love, and men, their primary need is the respect. And what happens often is when, with no tools, women don't get the love and they lash out, and that makes the man pull back. He feels disrespected. She lashes out, is disrespectful. She's frustrated, she's not getting the love, but she's doing the opposite of what she's causing, the opposite of what she wants by lashing out. And he feels disrespected, therefore withdrawing more love. She feels worse, and it just complicates. So learning to disrupt this pattern is what I need to do. I respect my husband, in case you're watching this, and I haven't been respectful. And so I did my best to give him an amends for I said for hurting him, but it really was for disrespecting him. And it really opened my eyes when he told me that I hurt his feelings. So I don't know if that's helpful to you men, but it took all of the air out of my defensiveness, my fears. It took everything away when he said that I hurt him, because that's the last thing I want, is to hurt my husband. The last thing I want is to hurt the man that I'm married to. So when he's hurting, like, nothing else matters to me, at that moment. So I need to know that, and I'm grateful that he told me that finally. But I also understand how difficult. I do not like to talk about feelings, so I am guilty of not saying how I feel. I don't want to say how I feel either, but newsflash, I guess it's imperative to say how we feel. If we really want to form a true partnership with a human being, we need to say how we feel. When we talk in feelings, I was taught in my program, and when we talk in feelings, it makes us closer together, supposedly. Now, I haven't been good at it at all. That's even an understatement. I have royally stunk at it. And quite honestly, I'm like scared to death to talk about my feelings. But I want more than anything for my marriage to thrive if it's not too late, you know? And it looks like that's what whether it's too late for this one or not, you know, wherever I end up, it's imperative that I learn to talk about my feelings and not lash out instead. But respect. It was really cool to have this person pull me aside and teach me about the respect that he desperately needs. I didn't know that. And that's not an excuse. I just didn't know that. And I realize now that I really didn't make the connection until now. And we've been battling this for years now. And I made the connection that the respect, and that, of course, yes, it's important to be authentic. However, unless it's going to hurt anyone, and the last person I want to hurt is my man at home. And so if I need to turn it down, I need to turn my light down a little bit, you know, it's worth it to me. And you can't just be loud and obnoxious because that's who you are. No, that's disrespectful. And so I really learned from all this. I have a lot more to learn, and I'm gonna jump in this book tonight. So when we hang up, I'm gonna read a chapter, and I'm really going to work on being more respectful so that I get the love that I so desperately want. You know, you gotta give respect to get it. You gotta give love to get it. I believe you. You gotta give whatever you wish to receive, you gotta give. And the other hard part, and you gotta give it first. Yeah. Whatever you give comes back to you. I know that for sure, through and through. I know that if anything negative is coming at me, I definitely did something to create it. It's all my fault, 100%. I take 100% responsibility for everything negative that happens to me. Because that way, I know that I can also create a different reality than if I don't like what's happening, I can create a different experience by changing me and my attitudes and not expecting other people to change. So, whenever you see something wrong in someone else in the world, it means that we need to look at ourselves, what needs to change in ourselves, instead of what needs to be changed in them. So I hope this has inspired you guys, not my husband, not targeting him. I'm talking to those of you that struggle with love and respect in your marriages, friendships, as a parent, as a child to your parent, I don't know. But love and respect, it's really, really important. If you want it back, which I'm sure that you do, what human doesn't? So give love and respect, give it to get it. Let's get it. Love you guys.